Welcome to Highlight My Town. I'm Dan Edson, Home Connection Team KC. We're here today at the Belton Educational Foundation with the Executive Director Sonia Abdugalwad. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Dan?
Doing great. Glad to be here today. Tell us about the Belton Educational Foundation and your core values and what you guys do.
All right, I'd be happy to. Thanks for being here. Thanks for inviting us to be on your show. The Belton Educational Foundation, we're a 501c3 nonprofit. Our mission is to provide funding to enhance education and promote innovation to maximize the learning potential of every student in the Belton School District. So we do that in 5 ways. I usually tell people 5 ways. My background is as a teacher, so that's how I teach. We do the Pirate Pantries and back snacks, so we support basic needs for our kids. We know that students aren't going to be ready to learn in school if they don't have their basic needs met. So we provide weekend food, we provide coats, shoes, clothing, hygiene items, all those things through our Pirate Pantry program. So that's one. We also do grants for teachers. So if teachers have a project they want to do in their classroom that doesn't fit within the regular classroom or school budget, they can write up their project and submit that to us, and we will give them funding for their project. We look for things that are innovative in those grants that we do. So we do Pirate Pantries, we do grants, we do educational enrichment, which is scholarships for our students who are graduating, so that they can go on to college, university, trade schools sometimes. We provided $22,000 in scholarships to our Belton graduating class last year, and we have just as much to provide this year to students who apply. We also do tuition assistance through that educational enrichment. Did you know students at Belton High School can take classes that are high school classes and college credit classes? Those are dual credit classes, and if they want the college credit, they have to pay a tuition cost. We learned several years ago that we had about 1/3 of our kids sometimes who were in those classes that couldn't get the college credit because their families couldn't afford the tuition. So the Belton Educational Foundation stepped up and we provide tuition assistance now. So we'll pay that tuition cost so all the kids in those classes are able to earn college credit. It sets them up just right to go on to college or go on to a career with some college credits under their belt. So that's Pirate Pantries, grants, educational enrichment, and then we also promote mental health for our students. We write and manage a grant for the school district that provides licensed therapists in every school in Belton, so we have free school-based therapy in our schools. And then we also do the You Matter program, where once a month we visit all of the schools with volunteers and we give something to the students so that they know that the community cares about them and that they matter. And then the 5th one of our things is that we work to keep businesses and alumni connected with the schools so that we can provide these different programs for our students and teachers.
Sonia, tell us a story about community impact, maybe someone in the community that's been impacted by the Belton Educational Foundation.
So we have so many stories we could tell, but just one that pops into my mind that I've been telling a lot lately is a story about a student at Grace, which is our early childhood center. So a 3-year-old girl with special needs who had a walker. Her walker was fine. It was the one provided by her insurance, but her teachers reached out because it was too heavy for her to move, to physically move, to be able to walk with. And they said, this walker's fine, but this walker would be even better. Like, we would see her progress so much more quickly if she had this better walker. So I was able to reach out to a few of our donors and within 2 days had funds to purchase that better walker for this student. And what's really neat is that was near the beginning of the school year. By Christmas, I got a video from the teachers saying, look at how she's walking, and she was able to walk with the walker at a pretty good pace, which was fabulous because before she was really, really struggling with the heavy walker. By the way, the walker we bought her was purple, her favorite color. Awesome. And then by the end of the school year, I got another video from the teachers that showed this student walking unassisted. And without that better walker, she would not have been able to make the progress she made. So thanks to our donors and the teachers reaching out, we were able to provide that support.
Sonia, the Belton Educational Foundation goes beyond the classroom as far as addressing the needs of the students. Can you tell us how you guys go about that?
A couple of different ways. Number one, with mental health. by providing licensed therapists in all of our schools and free school-based therapy through a grant that we write and manage from another organization. That addresses students' mental health, behavioral health, so that they're able to focus on learning when they're at school. But in addition to that, we provide for students basic needs. You're not ready to learn if you come to school hungry. So we want to be sure kids have food at home to eat so that they can come to school ready to learn. Also, shoes. Shoes are important. It's hard to run and play when you don't have appropriate fitting shoes. If you're wearing flip-flops, you can't participate on the playground or in PE. So we have a program that provides shoes for students. If a counselor or teacher sees that a student has shoes that don't fit, shoes that are falling apart, or shoes that are inappropriate, they can just shoot us an email, and within a couple of days, we will have a brand new pair of tennis shoes for that student to wear so that they're able to participate in school. And that makes a big difference. At the elementary level, they get to participate. At the high school level, it's about confidence. Confidence coming to school, being able to fit in with their peers, and it's huge. Hygiene items, that's another thing we do in our pantries. Again, very much a confidence item for our high school, for our secondary kids. Soap, deodorant, feminine hygiene products. We just last year put tubs of feminine hygiene products in all of the girls' restrooms at Belton High School. So that should not be something that keeps our girls from coming to school in Belton anymore.
Talk to me about community involvement. How does the community get involved in the Belton Educational Foundation, Belton High School alumni, or any local businesses that are looking to get involved in your organization? Tell us how they can contribute.
Well, we couldn't do what we do without the support of our donors and the community, the support of our teachers. How can people get involved? We have so many ways people can get involved. Number one, the easiest thing people can do is they can go to our website, which is beltonfoundation.org, click on the donate button and make a donation. You can sign up to do a monthly donation on our website as well. So every month you can give an amount to help support students and teachers in Belton, and you don't even have to think about it. So donating money, that's the easiest thing you can do. We always are looking for volunteers. The foundation is run by an amazing board of 17 community volunteers who help run the foundation. They volunteer for us. They help us get all of the things accomplished that we set out to accomplish. So volunteering is one way, either on our boards, our committees, or just coming in and helping us shelve food in the pantries or delivering food from our office to the pantries in all the schools in town. So you can donate, you can volunteer. We have an awesome program for business sponsorships. If any local businesses or even businesses in Kansas City want to support the foundation, we offer marketing pieces to go with their donation as a sponsorship for either our Pirate Foundation sponsorship, which is what we call our year-round sponsorship, or we do several fundraising events that people can join us at, or businesses can sponsor those events as well.
People in the community can make a donation to the Belton Educational Foundation as far as some items you might need. Am I right?
Yes. Another way people can support the foundation is with an in-kind donation. So we have a list of items that we use regularly in our Pirate Pantries, food items, hygiene items. People can donate food and hygiene to our office anytime. They can donate it to the schools. Also for our shoe closet, for those new shoes we give to students, people can donate shoes, clothing, new shoes, not used. And then hygiene items. And some of our businesses have been really successful in helping us by hosting some kind of drive to encourage the community to make donations, so a food drive or a hygiene drive. And that's really helpful too.
Sonia, what are some of the goals for the future here at the organization? Talk to me about some needs that you guys have that you might be able to fill in the future.
So right now we're kind of maxed out as far as our capacity with the amount of money we raise and the programs that we support. But as any organization, we do have dreams for the future, and we have ideas of ways we could grow needs in the community that we see that maybe we could step up and fill. One of our things we've talked about is the potential for having some kind of program to help students who want to be involved in extracurricular activities. So for families who the student wants to be involved in sports, but they don't have funds to purchase the equipment they need, or involved in the band and don't have funds to purchase the equipment that they need. So that's one opportunity we've kind of looked at if we had room to grow that we might look at. Another one, oftentimes we have families reaching out to the foundation asking for assistance on paying bills. And I know there are some other school foundations in the Kansas City community who have a fund for that. So that's something else that we've kind of looked at. If we had some financial capacity to grow in our programs, we might look at a program to help assist families with being able to pay their bills so that they can stay in their homes and not end up homeless.
Sonia, thanks for having us today. Tell us again how people can get connected to the Belton Educational Foundation.
You can find us online at our website, beltonfoundation.org, or follow us on Facebook. All of our information about our events, what we're doing in the schools and community, we keep all that on Facebook, and we are on Facebook at Belton Educational Foundation.